All right, welcome back. It's now 8 on the dot, and now let's fire it up a bit. Are you ready for this? Let's go. In studio, I have got His Excellency Ayub Savula, who is a Deputy Governor of Kakamega County, as well as the Deputy Party Leader of DAP-K. Mheshimiwa, good morning and welcome to our studios.
Good morning, viewers.
Karibu sana. Now, let's start where we should. How is Kakamega? First of all, how is Kakamega doing?
Kakamega, we're okay. We're fine. We're just doing devolution work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nini huko Nairobi?
We have a lot of rain better than Nairobi. Kakamega is agriculture-based county. So your planting season, harvesting season, we have rain throughout the year.
We are good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
There's a disclaimer here that it is the hardest thing to do to interview a fellow journalist. I'll try. I will try. He is a professional journalist, by the way, if you didn't know. All right? It's the hardest thing, but I will try. Okay, so let's start where we should. Did you, when you look at the front page of that newspaper?
Nation Today.
Nation Today, what does it say?
It talks about Uhuru moves, jostles Ruto, Gachagua.
Very good. It's also on the front page of the Star. Big war rocks Gachagua and Uhuru wings. How would you combine these two headlines in one?
It's about the political fight for Mount Kenya.
Yes.
Yes.
How is it going to pan out?
The first loser in Mount Kenya is H.E. William Ruto because of the impeachment of Gachagua. The second loser will be Gachagua because of the radical politics, but the winner will be Uhuru Kenyatta because of his past influence on politics of Central. Yeah, and what he told the people prior to the last election, and actually it has happened. So he'll be telling people, you didn't listen to me, now listen to me. So the winner will be Uhuru, not be Gachagua. And he'll eat into the numbers of Gachagua. And once he eats into the numbers of Gachagua, he's giving advantage for Ruto to come in back as a president. Because once you divide Mount Kenya, you leave Ruto to pick the other side of the country, then he becomes a president also. He'll come back as a president. So the same script played in 1992 when Moi was running for his final term. We had Mwai Kibaki and we had Kenneth Matiba.
Yes.
They split the Mount Kenya vote, and Moi won the election and became back as president. So the two will split the Mount Kenya vote, the Uhuru camp and the Gachagua camp, and they will all be losers. The winner will be Ruto in the next general election.
Is it another current? Is it a political undercurrent that is going to play out?
That is what is going to play out. Gachagua will be in the ballot, Uhuru candidate will be in the ballot. The Uhuru candidate, of course, is Matiang'i.
Yeah.
He'll be in the ballot. Part of the Kikuyus will vote for Matiang'i. Part of the Kikuyus will vote for Gachagua. And we have another factor there, the Mathakarua factor. So Central, there will be confusion in Central Province, and Ruto will still emerge as a president. Because
what if a running mate is picked from the mountain?
It will not make any impact, because they will focus on the presidential candidates. Now, Mount Kenya will not play a second fiddle. Even if you put there a running mate from Mount Kenya, you're just wasting time, because they will vote between the Uhuru candidate and the Gachagua candidate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's come back to your county. There is a by-election coming up this month, later this month, and is raising a lot of heat when it comes to the political landscape in Mulembe Nation, so to speak. We have got different political parties. Primaries were conducted, and DAP-K has a candidate?
The DAP-K has the strongest candidate. At now is rating at 37% from weekly opinion polls, followed at 22% by the Kenya Kwanza candidate. But as a deputy party leader of DAP-K, my heart is with DAP-K as a deputy party leader. But on the other side, I'm conflicted because ODM, which is the partner to our coalition, actually the main partner, governor was elected on ODM, was elected on DAP ticket as his deputy. So we formed a coalition. The constitution says that the national government and county government are supposed to work together.
Right.
In this sense, since ODM is working with Ruto, we are supposed to work together to fight for the candidature of Kenya Kwanza candidate. But me being conflicted because I'm a deputy party leader of DAP-K, I will make a decision that the people of Malava should elect their own leader. My heart is with the DAP-K, where my where I belong as the deputy party leader. But on the other side, I'm conflicted because my boss will be campaigning for Kenya Kwanza leader. And when politics are in such status, you bring conflict at the county level and it affects service delivery. This is just a by-election. It is running for a period of 3 months and it will be a gone case. So the people of Malava must make the correct choice.
The correct choice?
And my heart is with the DAP candidate.
Yeah.
But the correct choice is the decision of the people of Malava.
That is more or less saying that you're supporting the DAP-K candidate.
My heart, that's where I belong.
Yes.
I'm the deputy party leader of that party. But
So,
physically appearing in the campaigns, I'll do minimal activities completely to avoid those conflicts. Yeah.
Okay. And so how is it going to run? Because your county boss, who is Governor Fernandez, is supporting the candidate sponsored by the government, the Kenya Kwanza government.
Sponsored by the government.
Yes.
And you see, constitutionally, the county government and national government are supposed to work together.
Yes.
Ruto will be campaigning for the Kenya Kwanza candidate. How will I be seen in the field campaigning for DAP or Kenya Kwanza candidate when I'm a deputy party leader this side and the other side I'm the deputy governor? So I'm totally conflicted. And I'll play the neutral role to advise the people of Malava make the correct choice.
That is more of a campaign.
But my heart is with
that's more or less a campaign, DG.
Yeah, but appearing physically on the ground will bring tension.
So there are other party members who will be coming to campaign for the DAP candidate?
We will have our party leader, Eugene Omalo, on the ground. We'll have the third deputy party leader, Natembe, who will be on the ground. We'll have the second deputy party leader, Wamunyinyi, who will be on the ground, plus the entire fraternity of DAP, and the support from other opposition leaders who are working together with DAP. On the other hand, Kenya Kwanza will come with a brigade led by the president, the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, Ford Kenya leader Moses Masiko Wetangula, who has been on the ground. Even last weekend he was on the ground campaigning for Kenya Kwanza candidate. But me, I'll play minimum politics or appearance on the ground because of the conflict side.
Let me ask you, why is Malava constituency so on a national radar? Why is it so important?
It's on a national radar because a win in Malava for Kenya Kwanza, it will give a momentum for Kenya Kwanza to gain ahead of the 2027 election. This is a minimum testing ground for 2027 politics. If DAP wins, then it will have given huge momentum for DAP to win in Western Kenya. Makio DAP is number 2 party in Western Kenya after ODM in number of elected leaders. That's why DAP has a governor and 2 deputies and 6 MPs, members of parliament, in Western Kenya. Ford Kenya has 1 governor, 1 deputy, and 5 members of parliament. Then ODM has 3 governors, and in Kakamega it has about 9 members of parliament and a woman rep. So a win for DAP will give DAP political impetus for 2027. That's where people will gravitate to the DAP.
Yes.
And if Kenya Kwanza wins, then people will gravitate towards Kenya Kwanza. So that one has a lot of implication in 2027 politics. So that's why it's do or die for Kenya Kwanza in Malava, it's do or die for DAP in Malava.
It's not about ODM. What about ODM?
ODM has lost ground in Malava. And in Malava, since opposition politics started in this country in 1992, they have never voted for ODM. Never. The Malava people have never voted for ODM. ODM that is the weakest link in Kakamega County. But the rest of the seats they have always voted for ODM. But in Malava, they have never voted for an ODM MP since 1992.
Let's come back to the party politics. Of late, DAP-K had some party wrangles. How are you solving it?
No, we have a dispute between our party leader, Eugene Omalo, and the third deputy party leader, that is Governor George Natembe.
Okay.
We had a NEC meeting, which was convened recently, where Eugene declared, I have a dispute with my third deputy, Governor Natembe.
Yes.
So we formed a dispute resolution.
The director says that point is so sweet, but we take a break. A quick one. The director says that just hold all that thought. Let's take a break because all of us have our cups of coffee. He's Omwami and, you know, we do it the tea way. We'll break back. All right, welcome back. So, Bishma, I asked a question about the party wrangles that in the past rocked DAP-K. Continue.
Yeah, I was explaining that we had a NEC meeting which was convened by the National Management Committee. And the National Management Committee, it is chaired by the party chairman. Then members of National Management Committee are party leader, first deputy, second deputy party leader, national treasurer, national youth leader. And then we have secretary general, then organizing secretary, then 3 other members. We are actually 12, the National Management Committee. So we convened a NEC meeting. Yeah. In the NEC meeting, actually, it was a very tense, where Wamalwa and Natembeya clashed in the meeting. Now, Wamalwa declared, as a party leader, I have a dispute with my third deputy party leader, Natembeya. We asked him, what is the dispute? Natembeya wants my position as a party leader. So we asked, where did this all originate? They had a meeting in Webuye where Natembeya alleges he agreed with Eugene Wamalwa that Eugene Wamalwa becomes the patron of the party. Then Natembeya takes over as a party leader. So the NEC decided that we form a dispute resolution committee, where Wamalwa will appoint his lawyer as a chair, and also Natembeya appoints his lawyer to co-chair the dispute resolution committee. So up to now, only one side has brought his team. The Wamalwa team has brought a full-fledged team plus the chairman. We are waiting for Natembeya team to appoint his chair, so that the dispute resolution committee can sit and iron out the problems. But in the meantime, we are focused on rebranding the party from the grassroots level. We do grassroots elections up to the national level. And we told them, we'll give you an opportunity if you want to fight for the party leadership. Let's do it at the correct forum, which is the National Delegates Conference. So we should start election from the grassroots. Bungoma has already done. Trans Nzoia, I'm sure they have already done the election. So we are moving to Kakamega and other counties within Kenya. Then it will culminate into a national delegate conference. Where if Natembeya wants a party position, party leader's position, should put in his bid. If Wamalwa wants to retain the party position, should also put in his bid before the national delegate conference, so that the best may be elected.
When is the NDC?
We have not set the date for the NDC. We are scheduled to finish all the grassroots election across the country. Before now, we sit as the National Management Committee to call for a NEC meeting to decide the date for the NDC.
Thank you.
But we will definitely do it before the 2027 general election. We have to follow the calendar from the ORPP.
Let's come back to the issue of Mumias Sugar. When the president took over office, he visited Kakamega numerous times, and his main agenda was to revive all the sugar factories in Mumias County and the larger Western Kenya. Where are we up to this point?
The status of the sugar industry in Western Kenya, we are not doing very well. As we speak now, all the sugar factories in Western Kenya are closed, because we have a serious shortage of cane. And we don't know how long, because the Kenya Sugar Board estimates that in 3 months' time, we'll have enough cane to allow the sugar factories now to begin operations. But the way I visited the field last week, I don't see the 3 months' timelines working. I went to West Kenya Sugar Company factory. I looked at the agricultural data for the field. We don't have enough cane. I went to Butali Sugar. I checked the agricultural data. We don't have enough cane. I was supposed to visit Mumias this week, but I'm on official assignment in Nairobi. If these factories won't get enough cane to meet their crushing capacity, they won't reopen very soon. That impacts on the operation of the company and how they will meet their costs in terms of even paying the employees. Butali Sugar, the management was telling me, they will pay half salary to the 600 employees this month. West Kenya, they also pay half salary to the 1,400 employees they have because they don't have enough.
There's no production.
There's no production. The issue is we are licensing more sugar factories within the sugar belt without actually calculating where shall we get the raw material for these factories. Raila has also pushed, Raila and the governor of Siaya have also pushed for licensing of another sugar factory in Siaya, which has already been licensed. And Siaya is part of the
Western
grower zone
Yeah.
sugar belt for Mumia Sugar. So the new factory will eat into Mumia Sugar Factory. So the chances of Mumias even surviving in future are very slim.
Yeah.
When we open more factories around Mumia Sugar. We have Lupito, which is being run by West Kenya, just in Busia there, within Mumia Sugar Belt. So virtually what we are doing, when we open up new satellite factories around Mumia Sugar Company, we are killing Mumia Sugar Company. We are not resolving the problem of Mumia Sugar Company. I'm not opposed to the people of Siaya having a factory, but the thing is they should zone.
Yeah.
Where shall we get the raw material? The few farmers in Nyanza and Western, we have almost 10 factories fighting for their cane, and it's not enough for the crushing capacity of these factories. Yeah? Mumias has the biggest machine, that is the diffuser, for crushing of cane. They cannot utilize that machine they are using now, the mill, because they don't have enough cane to crush.
Let me ask you, when it comes to the issue of the level 6 hospital, it has taken years.
Yes.
Please just update us on the progress of this level 6 hospital, because most of the patients come from the other side of Nyanza, Kisii, Migori, and they just pass through right outside that gate to MTRH.
Actually, I want first of all to congratulate His Excellency President William Ruto, then our Cabinet Secretary for Health, Duale, and our Governor, Fernandez Baraza. They held a meeting last month, and they have agreed that we do the first phase, we complete the first phase of this level 6 hospital. It was a white elephant project that was done by the previous regime. It stalled. We had no provision in the budget to continue with implementation of the project. Actually, if you look on the Hansard of Kakamega County Assembly, actually the previous regime had transferred the entire project to the national government. So when you took over office, me and Mheshimiwa Fernandez Baraza, we changed. We said, no, we have to complete this project because we have utilized county money to invest in this project.
Initially.
Initially. We cannot just transfer this project to the national government. So we ignored the resolution that was made by the previous county assembly that the project should be transferred to Nairobi. We said we have to implement the project ourselves. So Governor Fernandez Baraza engaged the president and the Minister for Health and the Cabinet Secretary for Defense. And they have agreed on a structural program on how to complete the first phase and to ensure that it's operational within the next eight months. The national government is pumping in 500 million in the first phase for completion. Then we have put some 300 million for equipping of the first phase in our budget. So once the national government completes the first phase, we equip it, and we have a memorandum of understanding on how the county government of Kakamega and the national government are going to.
So within 8 months, if I get it right, within 8 months, the first phase will be over, and you'll be
equipping it. It will be running, up and running. We have agreed with the KDF on the first phase on how they are going to carry out. We are waiting for handing over because already the project had a contractor on the site. So we have agreed with the contractor. He should descope his work and give the main work to the KDF team that is coming in. So if he descopes his work, then the bigger chunk of the work that is supposed to be done by KDF. But we have agreed internally that we retain him on some projects so that we don't have a dispute that lead us to having court cases.
Okay. Very quickly, Mheshimiwa, in under 1 minute, I know you can do this. Yes. What is your revenue collection target?
Our
annually?
revenue, we have a potential to collect a revenue of 5 billion. But now we are doing between 1 billion to 1.2 to 1.7 billion. But we have a potential to collect 5 billion. So we are doing more RRIs, rapid response initiatives, to boost our revenue. Because this time round, this year, last financial year, we collected 64% of our potential revenue collection. But we are optimistic that next financial year we'll be able to beat even KC, which was the highest. KC raised 174% in revenue increase. So
the future looks good.
So the future looks good. We have all the structures. We are making our Kakamega Revenue Authority independent so that it can run on its own. Once you give it autonomous status, it will boost the morale of the staff and hence increase the revenue collection.
Thank you. And finally, the voter registration exercise on, what are we targeting from Kakamega County?
Kakamega has a potential of raising more than 250,000 registered voters. We target to have about 1 million voters by the next general election. As leaders from that county, we want to put mechanism in place, and I'm happy Governor has held a meeting with several MCAs from various parts of the county. We engage stakeholders and we mobilize the agencies to go and register. So we want to get new about 250,000 new registered voters so that we boost our total voter register in the county to about 1 million voters.
That was a quick fire for us, Mheshimiwa. Do you miss newsroom?
I don't miss newsroom. I really enjoy politics. It's a very nice game.
Rudi newsroom.
You just use your mouse. Newsroom, computer, what and what.
Tuandike magazeti.
Tuandike gazeti. No, but I have a newspaper. The Sunday Express is my newspaper.
Very good.
So I'm still in the newsroom also.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Ayub Savula, Deputy Governor of Kakamega County, as well as Deputy Party Leader of DAP-K. We'll have more of him in future after the by-election, and he'll tell us how DAP will perform. Thank you, sir, for your time. We are taking a break. GMK continues after this. Stay with us.